just the most common theme that we've gathered so far is that you guys did not come out with the required energy, the competitive fire. What did you see in that respect tonight?
I mean, this is a great team, and I think we were a little lackadaisical coming out. At the end of the day, we fought. I think we got it down to 1. So we were there, but we got to continue to execute. Defensively, I thought we just had lapses, a lot of lapses, and so we got to look at the film and clean those things up.
What's the first step to fixing those lapses?
I would say our help side pulled in, and yeah, I'd say that's the biggest thing. When guys are rolling, you can't give them free baskets to the rim, especially one of the best players on the planet. You just can't. And when he gets those easy looks, he starts to feel good, and then he starts picking us apart.
You did have that 10-0 burst. You were out there with QP at the same time. What was it like being in that lineup where you guys both out there in the front court?
Yeah, we talk about that all the time. But just being out there with him and playing well together, that was really the first time. We haven't really gone over that much, and so just being able to get a feel and the flow, I thought we played pretty well together, brought good energy, and that's all we can do.
When it comes to energy, how much of a responsibility is it for the young guys especially to come out every day and play with that fire?
It's huge. We have a vet-heavy team, and so sometimes they're not going to have it, and that's just how it is. And us as young guys, we got to come in, we got to bring the energy, and we can't have off nights. We got to bring it every time we're on the floor.
Do you guys feel that message from the vets right now?
Absolutely. They challenge us. We just got to continue to play with that fire, play with that energy, crash, the glass, sprints, all of that stuff. And those are uncoachables. Those are just things that provide energy, and we just got to continue to do that.
Quinten, what was Steve's message to the team after a loss like this?
Not much, to be honest. Or I mean, right now it's not about coach. Like it's really about us. You know, we're with Steph out, L out. Like we have a lot of young guys, so it's really on us to bring the energy. And obviously we've had a tough schedule, but yeah, it's really on us to bring it. We didn't do a good job of that tonight, but got to keep digging, and we'll fight ourselves out of this. Got to keep pushing the ball, play with energy, talk on defense. Kind of have to get back to that and make life easier on our vets, and we'll definitely get it done. We just kind of need to flip the switch.
What is the biggest problem on defense right now? Draymond spoke at length about how the defense needs to get better. In your eyes, what can the defense do better that they haven't been doing?
Like I don't think it's a lot of X's and O's right now. It's just about energy. We got to take pride in our individual matchups. Like we all have to play for each other. We have to try to go at these guys on the defensive end and play with force. And tonight it didn't feel like it felt like we just we were passive. We let them attack us, and that's not how you win games. We got to attack them and make them feel us.
Do you feel like this jam-packed schedule is getting to you guys?
There's no excuses. We're right now, the guys that are playing we're young. We should have the energy. We should come out and fight. And there's no schedule that excuses that.
Among the young guys, do you guys talk about that as far as it's on us? We need to bring the energy and the effort.
And there were multiple guys that came from the bench tonight that were talking about bringing the energy, and sometimes it's tough, and it doesn't go your way, but the guys are in the right mindset, and this switch will be flipped. We'll flip the switch. We got to keep bringing it, take it to the fire and just go out there, and we'll make it work.
Wasn't where it needs to be, and I think that it has to got to go up quite a few notches whenever we don't got Steph out there. So, hopefully we get our guy back, but if he's not out there, you got to play damn near a perfect game and for sure a high-energy game if you want to have a chance to win it.
How do you bring that energy up?
Doing all the small things and everybody doing it together as a collective, crashing, diving on the floor, second efforts, all of that is going into like the energy plays throughout the game.
Jimmy, why do you think that specifically to start the year has been up and down the way it has?
I don't make excuses, so I'm not the one for that. I just know that we have to do it, especially whenever Steph is out, but even whenever he is in. Everybody got to play with like some high level energy, and I'm not saying one person or two people. Everybody as a whole will have to do it.
What are you seeing with regards to the defensive breakdowns up to this point?
Some more effort, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a little bit more KYP at the same time. But defense is all if you want to do it. Whether you're on the ball, whether you're in the gap, whether you're the low man. If you want to do it, you will do it.
What does KYP mean?
Know your personnel.
Is everything effort versus X's and O's right now?
I mean, for us, it's always going to be a lot of effort. Like, we have some really smart basketball players. Obviously, one of the greatest coaches ever, incredible coaching staff. So you can't even point the blame on them because they put us in a position to be hella successful. It's on us to go out there and execute. It's on us to go out there and play hard as hell. And so, it's on us to go out there and actually compete and win. So they doing a hell of a job getting us ready, scouts, all of that good stuff. It's on the guys on the soccer room to go out there and compete at a higher level.
Does this game Sunday need to set a tone before that 6-game road trip?
I mean, hell, every game up to this point is supposed to be one to set the tone. Now, what I will say is, and I say this a lot, when you win, everything's masked and everything's covered up. So if we go out there and win, it's going to look like we played hard. It's going to look like we executed. So let's just win, and then we'll take it from there. Let's learn from wins instead of from losses.
What's the first step to doing that?
Number one is taking the challenge, personal challenge. You gotta take the personal challenge to guard your man. Then if you get beat, there's help. But I think right now we're just relying on the help to beat her. But when you don't give effort, then help can't get there. So starts individually. Everybody must take the challenge individually of guarding their man, and then you build off from there.
Draymond, as the leader of the defense, have you sent that message to the rest of the team?
I felt. If our defense look as it does, I felt. So you send as many messages as you want to until we do it. I'm feeling that.